Hey guys, welcome back. So we're doing another hair extension video. Today I am trying some 100% Remy human hair extensions on Amazon. If you watched my last video, you know that I already attempted this exact video, but the hair extensions came synthetic. So somebody mentioned in the comments that they were interested in seeing a brand called Seashine, which definitely has Remy human hair extensions. It has been verified in the reviews. They have 134 ratings and quite a few photo reviews as well. So I know for sure that they are human hair this time, and they're a really affordable price. Mine were only $48.88 with free shipping. So that is what we are doing today. Starting with the shipping actually, because I was really impressed, so I wanted to mention it. These were Prime, but like recently on Amazon, like certain products have been like free shipping, but it'll be like 5 or 6 days from the order date instead of free 2-day shipping on all Prime products. I think it might just be because it's the holidays and it's busy, but anyway, I ordered these really late, like at like midnight on a Sunday, and it said free shipping by Friday at 9 p.m. and I ended up getting them really early Tuesday morning, so it really only took like 1 day for them to get here, so I was really impressed with that. And it was like a surprise, like present. It was really exciting. Alrighty, so here they are. So these hair extensions are 18 inches and they're 70 grams, which is pretty thin. So I'm a little bit concerned with that. That's why I kind of went for a more natural length, because I felt like it would be a little bit easier to blend. So basically for today with these, I want to clip them in obviously, and then I want to straighten my hair and see how it blends straight, and then I'm going to curl my hair as well so I can see how they take a curl and how they hold a curl and also how they blend curly. And then I want to do like a half up half down or something like that while they're in to see how easy they are to work with. And I also want to see the quality, of course, and see if what we're getting is the same as what we were advertised. So the one thing that I'm kind of noticing while looking at these is that in the photo advertised, it's really like straight cut at the bottom of the extensions, and it really looks like they are as thick at the bottom as they are at the top, which is what you want, of course, because even if they are the same thickness throughout, it is going to be still like thinning a little bit at the ends, because you are blending it with a full head of hair that is shorter generally than the hair extensions, so there is going to be less hair at the bottom. So you don't really want hair extensions that thin out a lot at the end, because it's just gonna be more like accentuated as soon as you have your own hair in the mix. And I definitely feel like these ones do thin out a little bit at the ends, and they're not as straight cut as what the photo showed. So I really, other than that, don't have any complaints. The shade is very close to the one that was advertised, so that's really good. Starting with the foreweft. So here it is. Obviously these hair extensions are pretty thin, but you can't hate on the brand too much because it does advertise as 70 grams. It's not like they're lying about how thin they are honest about it, so that's really good. But everyone always says like you can buy 2 packs, but then it's like going from $50 to $100 kind of takes you out of that super affordability range. And then also these are already 7-piece hair extensions, so I just feel like it's honestly not worth it to order 2 and clip 14 clips into your head. Well, like 14 pieces into your head. Like I feel like you would just be better off ordering like a thicker brand. So there is no lace behind the clips, but I have been finding, I don't really like it when there's no lace, but I have been finding that it's okay with human hair extensions. It's more of an issue with synthetic. I never really get tangles in my human hair extensions, so it's not a really big deal. I've never gotten brown clips in blonde hair extensions, but maybe it's just because it's kind of highlighted and lowlighted. There is 2 3-wefts, I believe. Yes. So I always used to like kind of hate on clips that were like smaller and tough like this, because I always thought they were like cheaper quality, but recently I've been kind of realizing that the smaller, tougher clips really grip onto the hair well and are really secure, and they're definitely like easier to work with when you want to do a style with your hair extensions already clipped in. And then there is 2 singles and 2 2-wefts. So I'm going to start by taking my first 3-weft and I'm going to clip it right at the bottom of my head. And next I'm going to take my biggest piece, which in this case is a 4-weft, and I'm going to clip it just above the ears. And now I'm going to take my other 3-weft and clip it at the top of my head. And next I'm going to take my 2 doubles and my 2 singles, and I'm going to put 1 of each on each side of my head. So I have them in. I kind of quickly straightened them. So They are just so thin. Like, I know that they said 70 grams and everything like that, but I guess I was just expecting them to blend a little bit nicer than they are. I think that just kind of goes back to the fact that they really thin out on the ends. And not only that, each individual piece has like pieces that are just like choppy, I guess, and like pieces that are just slightly longer. So you could definitely trim these if you ordered like a little bit longer than what you were interested in, because they are just like really choppy, and it just makes it really hard to blend. Hair itself is really nice. They are really silky and soft and smooth and really nice looking. These hair extensions would be amazing just to add a little bit of volume. I just don't know if they're great for adding both volume and length, just because of the fact that they really thin out on the ends, and the ends are a little bit choppy. So I'm gonna see how they take a curl. Okay guys, so I just kind of curled my hair. It's kind of like curly, half wavy, because again, it's 2 a.m. But regardless, I think it made a huge difference in how I feel about these hair extensions. I think they look really natural once they're curly, because they are similar to my own length. They're just kind of adding on a few inches and definitely adding some volume. And the hair itself is really pretty and shiny, as I said, so I do think it is adding a little something extra to my hair and just making it look a lot prettier. Like, I feel a lot more confident with these on, because my hair is kind of at that length where it's like right here, and it's like, especially when it's curly, it's like at a really awkward length where I feel like it doesn't look that great. So I feel like these are just adding the couple extra inches that I need to feel put together, if that makes sense. Okay, so the style that I've decided on, because while I was curling my hair, I was just watching YouTube videos, and I saw a girl with half up, half down pigtails, and I was like, that's so cute. I think that's what I'm going to try to do, and see how flexible these are, see how much I can move them around, see if I can pull pieces up, and just see if I can style them while they're already clipped in. So yeah. Let's see how easy these are to work with. So I pinned it half up. I'm definitely noticing that I missed quite a few spots when I was curling my hair now. But anyway, I know that like with hair extensions, whenever you want to do a style like this and do it after you've already clipped all of the pieces in, there's sometimes a difficulty with like separating pieces of hair and like putting part of it into a little pony and not the other part. Like, sometimes it can get super tangly, sometimes it can be hard to work with, and sometimes it'll like bend weird and they're not flexible at all. These ones really styled nicely. Like, I'm happy with how they curled. I'm happy with how they straightened. They didn't come creased in the first place, so they didn't really need to be straightened, I guess, but they did take the heat really well. I've had hair extensions that almost crimp up when you use heat on them, even human hair extensions, and these ones just took it really well. So yeah, I pulled them up. It worked really nicely. The hair pulled apart really nicely. I do have a double right here, which half of it is hanging down in the front and the other half is pulled into the pigtail, and I have no issues. Like, it doesn't hurt at all. It's not pulling. I'm really happy with these hair extensions, aside from the thinness of them. So yeah, that's my only complaint with these hair extensions. So I do think that's pretty good. For $50, I think these are definitely something that you can make work. Like, I feel like the extra volume that it's adding and like the extra couple inches of length is making me feel so much more confident. Like, I just feel like so pretty. It's really pretty. Okay guys, so I guess that's everything I have for you today. If you're interested in these hair extensions, I'll leave a link in the description. These are the 18-inch. They also have 15-inch, 20-inch, and 22-inch. They have quite a few shades for you to choose from, so definitely check them out, see if they have a shade that matches yours. The shade colors for these ones particularly were super accurate, so I'm assuming that all of them are fairly accurate. And yeah, my only complaint is definitely how thin they are, but I think these would be great to add a few inches onto your hair and also for a little bit added volume. I just don't know, like, if you have like hair up to here, I wouldn't order the 22-inch ones and expect them to blend nicely with your hair, is all I'm saying. Like, I think with my hair is in like an okay length and they're a really good shade match, so it's almost like pretty natural looking, but I think that if I did go for the 22 inch and they were hanging down to here, I think it would be really noticeable that they are hair extensions. So I think if you were going to go for these, you would definitely just be someone who's looking to add a little something extra to your hair, because I think they really do that. I do feel so much more confident. My hair is about up to here, and I feel like it's at that length, like when it's curly, that it's not straight, or that it's not, obviously it's not straight if it's curly, but that it's not long, but it's not short, and it's really just a boring haircut all around. I feel like I just don't look that great with it, to be honest. So I really love these hair extensions because it's like not that I'm wearing like hair extensions, but it's just like super natural, and it just gives me that something extra. It makes me feel a little bit more confident, and the hair itself is really, really pretty. So I do think it makes my hair look a lot nicer just all together. So yeah, I guess that's everything I have for you today. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other brands that you would like me to try, comment them down below and leave a link, especially if it's a Amazon brand, because sometimes when people just comment the brand names, I can't find them on Amazon for some reason. So if you do have a link, then that would be nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And yeah, if there's anything that you wish that I talk about when I review these hair extensions, please comment that as well, because I feel like sometimes I miss things that could be mentioned just because I don't think of it. But if you're wondering it, then definitely comment it. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye!